just because it's my turn, then throw some more to Lunar Nurse. This episode's called Lunar is ready to apologize to Earth in the VR chat. Now, I'm pretty sure what they mean by, like, apologizing to Earth is, like, sorry for, like, traumatizing her. And not, like, just, like, because I know he didn't mean to scare her on purpose. Because he was just angry at Eclipse. Why is all, like, this thumbnail down here? Like, Eclipse just looks like he's, like, just done with life, and to be honest, I can relate. Honestly, that is kind of me on a daily basis when my mom calls me to do homework. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, Solar just looks just super calm compared to Eclipse. You know? But anyways, enough about thumbnails. Let's get this. I'm best. I stutter a lot. How long has that food been sitting there, Lunar? If it's been sitting out there for a long time, I'm not sure if you want to eat it, because it's probably stale and probably disgusting by now.
I don't know why I chose to eat a bag of chips out and stuff. It's a really weird thing to do.
Oh, he's eating chips. What kind of chips are you eating?
Alright, you gotta have a conversation with yourself.
Also, by the way, Lunar, why are you eating a bag of chips at night outside? That's like the most random place to eat. On your balcony, outside. Well, outside, on your balcony, at night. That's the most random time and place to be eating a bag of chips. Honestly, if I was eating chips, I'd just be eating them in my bed. I don't care if I get crumbs everywhere, I'm still eating them in bed.
Everything that has recently happened, you have royally yourself. And up in general. You found out that Jack was a thing.
Yep.
And then you got angry at Moon and Solar for not telling you.
Yep.
Because they thought they wanted to try and, be family and protect you, and then you got angry. And while
Yeah.
they should have said that they wanted you to be protected and why you didn't react in a good way. What else? Then when I had a collaborative therapy session with Moon and myself and Earth, I told Moon I could handle whatever he had to tell me.
Yeah, probably not.
Walked out silently when I heard him say that, he didn't want Eclipse to die.
Yeah, because then they wouldn't know, like, on, like, who don't. But the thing is, though, you guys have been telling me that, one of you guys said that, like, Cassie, I think, like, from Sherbert Show, said that Eclipse's creator was male or something? I'm not too sure. Was it? Is it male? Because, like, there's only a few characters that are male that I can think of. There was the creator, but he didn't make Eclipse. I mean, there's Ruin, and I think some of you guys have been saying, like, maybe it's just, like, Ruin's, like, Dark Side coming out again. Like, maybe that is the case, because you guys said it wasn't Vanny, but I'm still having my suspicions on Vanny. But, because, like, the only other person I can think of that could make Eclipse that is male is Glitchtrap or William Afton in that series, but he's, like, dead. I'm pretty sure. What else? Yeah, but then again, he always comes back, but then again, is he really coming back? I mean, because, okay, so, he knows how to build stuff. Maybe, and then, like, some guys are saying that it's not Ruin, and some are saying it is, but, you know, we do have to, like, look at the final details, or like the little pieces, and then put them together. You know, so it's still unknown until they say who it is. We can keep guessing, though. There's no wrong answer here.
He killed Eclipse, and we're having a whole string of moral problems with that. Because murder is bad, even if Eclipse isn't. And you hate him.
Well, yeah, but then again, he killed you first, technically. I mean, I guess now he knows, like, how it feels like be exploded, like, 1,000 times. But he keeps coming back, though.
And then when Earth is being scared, you don't try to comfort them, you are just wallowing in your own sadness.
I feel like she was just trying to keep her distance from you as well.
You have been depressed and anxious and a ball of mixed, awful emotions for months.
Yep.
And stopped doing therapy because you thought you were okay.
But he's not.
You were not okay. You are very broken. I am broken.
Aww. I would say Lunar's broken exactly like that. He's just... Okay, if he kind of was broken, I feel like he would just be like... Just like sitting in like one room all day, just crying all the time. Or just like constantly angry and like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he'd be like trashing everything, you know, destroying everything. That's kind of like what I would consider kind of like broken, kind of someone who's just like outraged, you know, like breaking things, all that stuff. But Lunar's not like that. So I would just say he's more just upset than anything.
And I need help. Anything that happens with the astrals is a different problem that's out of my control at this point.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think they are going to see him as a threat, because then again, like I said before, he was only just defending himself. Apparently the astrals don't know emotions. So, they can't speak on that. They can't judge him if they can't comprehend emotions, or they don't get emotions.
Unless they ask me to come testify at me on trial. Which,
Oh.
you know, that's a thing that happens with them.
Yeah. I don't know, either. Maybe it could just be a threat.
What you should do is go and properly apologize to Earth without just crying and leaving and going and sitting in your own storm. Because that didn't help you, nor did it help them. You should also probably properly apologize to Moon soon. You shouldn't forgive Eclipse, but you should reconcile with yourself internally to some extent. What happened, happened. And by all extent of the term, you aren't even. An eye for an eye. And if you go by that logic, an eye for an eye makes the world go blind, as Earth would say. How are you going to do this? I don't know where Monty lives. So I don't know where Earth is. Which means the only place I can apologize is at work.
Yep.
And that feels incredibly disingenuous.
Yep.
But it's the best I can do. Because I don't think they're going to come over if I ask them to. Because I have hurt them. And scared them. Sometimes you do things that...
Oh yeah, by the way, I did see like one of your guys' comments like saying that like, Sun is like actually a girl, and like, because like the whole like femboy or whatever was like just a hint. Because of yesterday's video. Like somebody's saying that Sun's actually just a girl. Cause, I mean, he did like Sun did like Roxanne before, but he like kept like remember in that like one episode it was them reacting to Bunzo's family or something, I think it was. I think so. He's like he is packing. You guys remember that? Why is there I should be sitting here, but there is a fire truck. I swear, I hear like fire trucks on a daily basis. Exactly, Lunar. Don't we all? We just like.
Can we stop eating stuff when you're having existential crisis?
Is that what you're having, Lunar?
Chip is comfort food.
Oh my gosh, he's one of those. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did kind of hear that this. Well, I have known that this is a thing where some people turn to food for comfort. You know, because it tastes so good. You know. And okay, if you're careful with it, it's not a big deal. But if you eat too much food as comfort food, yeah, I think you need. I think you might wanna, you know, look around, like be aware of your surroundings and be aware of what you're doing. I've done that before, and that's I'm kind of careful when it comes to it.
Doesn't matter if you're depressed. Go to work. Make money. Make the company money. Do minimum wage.
Wait, does Fazbear Entertainment pay minimum wage? If so, that's horrible.
I don't know what earth is. Speak of the devil, make selfie.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Hello.
You okay?
Hold on a minute. Let me just, yeah, just let me put this
You
down.
okay to talk?
Yeah, let me just put this down. Are you okay to talk?
Yeah, I want to talk. I kind of had a whole thing last night.
Okay.
What was it? Oh yeah. Good times. I thought he was referring to something else.
Okay. So last night I had a conversation with myself.
Okay.
I'm really sorry for seemingly ignoring everything you were trying to do for me. And then when literally 5 minutes before I killed Eclipse, we had just talked about doing better and talking about things. And then I blew him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's just that Lunar like just wasn't expecting Clips to come so suddenly. Like, think that's what made him like really scared, because you know, like when you're like just talking about something, and like the person you hate the most comes in, you might be a little bit ignorant of what you just talked about, you know? You might just forget what you just talked about because you're just so focused on something else. You know? So I don't blame Lunar. I think I've done that before. Sort of. I like to that extent.
He said he couldn't hurt us. He didn't do anything to hurt us. I just saw him and I got scared and angry. And
yeah, the scared part, yeah.
Revenge.
The angry part, yes.
For something that
he did to you.
By all accounts, it happened months ago. And the only reason I'm still messed up about it is because I stopped trying to get better because I thought I was fine. But I'm not fine. I'm very broken. And I want your help. I really do. But if you don't want to do it right now, or you need some time to think about stuff, like everything that happened, that's fine. I don't blame you. Uh,
I'll be honest, Lunar.
yeah.
I I should not have expected you to, and I never did. I didn't expect you to just get over it. That's a big ask.
There we go.
I didn't have any expectations for how you would be feeling at that time. If this, okay, let me make it make sense more. If we had taken your recovery mentally seriously from the get-go and really focused on it, and we were then at the point where we find out Eclipse is back, I still have no expectations that you would have handled that well.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
My hope was that you wouldn't lash out like you did. And when we were in that moment together, and I saw you were lashing out, I was scared that all this anger and rage you've had pent up inside of you that you haven't been able to just deal with because you've just been pushing it off onto the side. I was, and I still am, kind of scared that it just is sitting in you still. And something might spark it again and make you act like that again. Now, I don't think you would act that way to any of us, but there was a moment in that situation where I thought you had the ability to hurt me. And I know you
Oh.
didn't mean for it to come out that way. I know you were just afraid. Because, by all accounts, everything you've experienced with Eclipse, the abuse, the verbal abuse, the physical abuse, the tormenting, and then your death.
Yeah. Yeah, there are no expectations for someone to like recover like super quickly from that. It might. I mean, everyone's different. Some people might just like walk away from it and like just like that. Whereas some, it can take like a month, like a day, a week, a month, a year, a decade, maybe even to like fully get over things. You know, everybody's different. Some longer than others, some shorter than others.
I understand why you did it. I don't agree with it, but I know why you did. And I'm not trying to lecture you. You don't need a lecture. I don't want you to feel worse than you probably already do. It's just, I feel like all this work I've been trying to help with, when I tried nudging you, it just kind of went to waste because I didn't do enough. And maybe I shouldn't have walked on eggshells around you when sensitive topics were brought up. I should have been there with you and helped you with what you were feeling, but I wanted to be a sister instead of a therapist first. And I wanted your comfort over anything else. And I'm sorry that I wasn't good enough to get you through all this. I'm sorry I didn't push hard enough. I don't want to make this about me. I want to help. I do. I don't know if I can do too much because I don't know how to broach a lot of this stuff. I'm good at communication and interpersonal relationships. I want to help you still. because I really care about you. No matter what, okay?
Okay.
And first things first, I need to stop talking at you. I do that a lot. I just kind of spill out a flow of words at you. It might be a lot. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
What's it, Lunar?
Can I say something in
Go ahead.
as patient to therapist in a way?
Sure, go ahead.
Kind of couldn't rest last night after thinking of that stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Running through my own head.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to Eclipse, he made me to be his brother, and it wasn't a healthy relationship by any extent of the term.
Aww.
But when I say this, I do not mean to imply that I shouldn't have done what I have done, or I forgive him, or anything like that.
Yeah, no one really expects you to forgive him.
I think I acted too quickly.
Yeah, you kind of did.
There was only one count of him ever even hitting me. And in his own way, he did that because of some reason, whether he was scared or something. I don't know what Eclipse's mind is like.
True.
Aside from it being a snare trap. But I don't see him as a brother, but I don't see him as somebody I should continue to hold all this anger against.
True, true.
I understand that. Eclipse wronged you.
Exactly.
He wronged you and he didn't apologize at all, which I don't think...
Oh, we're almost done.
I don't
Wow.
know if that would have helped you, but I think it would have done something. You know, maybe if you knew he was sorry, maybe if you guys worked on it, that's the thing. Neither of you want to do that. Neither... he doesn't feel bad, clearly, because he came here to yell at you and torment you to get your help, because he was used to doing it that way. And you... I think you just want to move past him.
Eclipse was how my life started. He was the first person I knew when I woke up. And I can think that as much as I want, but that's over a year ago now. I have you, I have Solar, I have Sun, I have Moon. And if I can get everything under control, I might still be able to keep Alex and Casper in my life. If whatever goes on there doesn't feel awful. More than anything else, I just want my sister back.
Lunar, you never lost me. We're family first. I'm always going to be here for you, okay?
Aww.
Always.
Sorry.
It's okay. I've already forgiven you.
Aww.
And I'm sorry.
Forgive me too.
Oh, that was so sweet. Well, that's it for today's episode. So, hit the subscribe button, hit both tickets, and come on, don't you see some more of the Lunar Nurse or see you in the next video. Audio Superstars.